It's only one person in here. And I'm probably going to have to go find my glasses. I'm not late by like a couple minutes. I can't find my glasses. Hello, everyone. Hi, Lauren. Whoops. Trying to fix this. Listen, I almost didn't make it to my own live. I got out of that sun and from gardening and completely like passed out. Hello, David. I already said hello to Lauren. Sean, don't pickle me. Look at me. Like, it's a whole other story for later. So I'm dying of thirst. I need to go get something to drink, and I have to quickly find my glasses. I'll be right back. Yep, I don't know where my glasses are. Hang tight, folks. Sophia, don't start. Okay, what did I miss? I cannot find my glasses to save my life. Hope I didn't leave them at the garden center. Anyway, GPS wasn't so incompetent with accidents, would be home in 2 hours ago. Yeah, Sean, you said something about an accident. I cannot believe I cannot find my glasses. I can find my sunglasses. Oh, I hope to God I didn't lose my glasses. Midwest Duck Slayer. Any luck with, hold on, I gotta X this out. No, this thing doesn't want to move. With your landlords. No. I was gonna wait for some more people to get in here. There's only 4. And then I'll explain that little fiasco. Okay, well, since David's going to talk about it, what had happened was this week sometime, because I almost forgot today was Sunday. I was already thinking it was Monday. Someone knocks at my door, inspectors to come in and look at my place as a move-out inspection, wearing masks, and I blatantly said, no, you're not getting in here. And then I called the office and I said, I can't find anywhere to go. Did you not realize that the state shut down? And she basically said there'd be like a $6,900 balance when I go due to move out. It's like a move out fee or something like that. I don't know. And then I was given an article yesterday that says that the governor extended like evictions or mortgages, even though I'm not being evicted, they're just not renewing my lease. That they're doing it sometime in like, I guess as of yesterday, it's 60 additional days. So that would take you into July. So, I mean, the nerve, you want to charge me $6,900 as a move out cost. Let them charge me that, and I will definitely be getting a lawyer and taking them to court. So that is where that stands. Hi, Deb's Way. I want to make sure that I acknowledge everyone. Midwest Click Slayer. Okay, did I get to say hello to everyone that's in here? If I did not, hello, everyone. Glad that you can make it to tonight's live, which the title was Gardening and Sunburn, because I am like, I don't know if you could see that, but probably not. I'm scorched, completely scorched from the sun. And I thought, well, you know what? I'll eat a sandwich and take a little nap. And the last thing I knew, it was like 7:30. So how is everyone doing? Yes, if please show love to everybody that's in here. Go check out their channels. Did everybody say hello? And there's 9 people in here and 2 thumbs up. Let's get the thumbs up. Lots of likes. Oh, Lauren, another lamb was born today. Yeah, so if you see me squinting, it's because I can't find my glasses. That's exciting, Lauren. Glad the weekend is over. Weekend kind of dragged for me. Oh, did it, Deb? Not me. I was busy. It's probably why I came home and passed out and took a nap. Too much sun all at once. Hello, Castle Hives. How are you? Thank you for joining us this evening. And Mel over here cannot find her glasses, so I will try to read the comments as best as possible. So you're doing good, Castle Hives? Did you have a nice weekend? Did everyone here have a nice weekend? I felt like I woke up this morning thinking that Sunday was Monday because I was busy for like 3-4 days straight. Just craziness. Cuteness overload, Lauren in. Me too. Lots of sun and outdoors. That's an understatement. So basically, that's the story. They tried to send inspectors in here to do a move out inspection. I turned them away, and then I called the office, and they want to charge me $6,900 to move out. It's like a move out fee. I'm like, yeah, right. You are nuts. And then me and a friend of mine were looking around, like internet. Actually, got one person answer. It's actually a place I lived at a while ago. And now they're just going to completely take advantage of the situation. You need to have, let's see if I repeat this correctly. It was either you have to show that you can make 5 times the rent before taxes. And then if you co-signed it, you needed to make more than 8 times the rent. So that's what they're doing here in PA. So it's not looking all that good. Yeah, David went on a hike with his mother today. David puts out a video every day. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with so many videos, you know? Come to Missouri. Yeah, and live where? In a tent there too? I don't require much, but you know. That was Midwest Duck Slayer saying, come to Missouri. Yeah, I'd have to have somebody drive me to Missouri, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. You can rent a house for 500. Where at? In Missouri? No way. Does it have property around it? Like, shoot. As long as I got a place to garden and do what I want to do, who knows? There goes Miss Sophia barking. Mars lady, you mean? Yeah, Mars lady. Midwest Duck Slayer, Google it. I did Google like land or free land. I looked at that, I guess, at the beginning of the week. And they did say in Missouri there was quite a bit. Kansas, they had quite a bit. But, you know, that's completely just, I don't know. Leaving Pennsylvania. Not that there's a lot here for me, but the 3 kids are here with the 2 grandkids. So here in Phoenix for $830 a month. Well, I mean, I currently was paying $1,575 for a 2-bedroom townhouse here. They want me out so that they can get like $1,920 for this same exact townhouse. So that's the status quo on that. Contact realtor. Most people don't want saying they keep it private. Well, here's the problem with that. No, Pennsylvania is still locked down. The only thing that is open is my dog is staring at something in the kitchen. Some businesses are starting to defy the governor and they're trying to open. Last weekend, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, the gardening center that's in some of my videos that I technically just used for extra space last week. That opened last weekend, but it was cold and rainy here, so I didn't go. So y'all may think I'm nuts, but I kind of paid for 4 beds and got 1 bed for free so that I can at least have somewhere to garden just for now, even though I don't even know where I'm going to be living. I was going to try to stay in the area, but we'll have to see what happens with that. Minnie in here? I didn't even see her. Oh, there she is. Hi, Minnie. Hello. I need to shower and get the sheep smell off of me. Be right back. I quickly took a shower and got done and tried not to be late for my own live. But what's a girl to do? The tolls on the highway is the hardest thing coming to Missouri. Really? I don't know. Midwest Duck. You might have to find, do you have an Instagram? Hit me up on Instagram. Maybe we can go back and forth and I don't know. I need to find somewhere. If I have to leave Pennsylvania State, I guess I'll be leaving it. So. Oh, she's so lucky to have sheep. You dropped Insta? Well, I mean, I have a Facebook, a private one, and then I have a Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. If you want to go over there, you could probably, leave me a message or something. I mean, even if you dropped Insta and you just go over to Instagram and look me up. My information's right on there. I think even my phone number's on there. So I don't care. Anybody can call me. I'm like that, as long as they're not cuckoo. 7 people in here, 5 likes. So that is what I did. There was a check and an application dropped off before. They said the municipal building here would be open, which is just my local municipal building, and it was not. So we dropped a check in the mail on Friday. They should get it tomorrow, but I still don't even think I'm going to have enough room. This is completely different for me gardening at the garden center compared to like the community garden center compared to using my gardens that are out back. So I busted my butt and flipped all the soil and did all that for like 3 days straight. I used some cow, some Jobs, but I'm thinking I might need a total of 6 beds, and I might be able to get through, the gardening aspects by using over there while I still continue to look for a place, or, but it's hard to look for a place because nothing's still open here. So I still may be the woman in the woods. Midwest Ducks Lair, okay. Dropped Insta. I'm not on Facebook because I feel if my aunts want to talk to me, they can call and not stalk. You know what? That's like very true. I mean, I have a 25-year-old son. I'm not going to say that he stalks, but he wrote this whole thing to me for Mother's Day last week, which I don't know if you were in the chat last week, but he wrote me this whole big thing and I didn't see it till like Wednesday. It's like, pick up the phone and call your mom and don't write me on Facebook. Like, it's just crazy when your phone works, Obviously, that was my phone. I forgot to put it on silent. I think we lost David. Hopefully that's not me. He said no signal. I know that YouTube took a crap. If you post it and you don't like it, what is that about? If I post it and you don't like it. Oh, yeah, well. So, yes, I missed, because my son was probably golfing, the 25-year-old. I didn't get to see him last Mother's Day, but he did leave me a text message, and he wrote this thing like, thank you, Mom, for bringing my pain in the ass into the world. And I didn't even see it till like Wednesday or Thursday, so I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I feel like I don't know, my personal Facebook, I don't even really mess with it. I go on and do political stuff, tick people off. My mom's family is on there. I don't know them all. And I feel like they just kind of watch. And yeah, I understand what you're saying. People just want to see what you're up to, but they don't even want to say anything. Stalkers, that too. So hopefully David gets back on. I think he lost connection. And can everyone see and hear me fine? Seven people. I think, who agrees? Well, I don't know, because Lauren's getting washed up because she smells like a sheep. David lost his connection. But last Sunday was a lot of fun. Last Sunday was really awesome. It was a great live. I was glad to be able to do that so that no one could, would have to spend Mother's Day alone. And needless to say, David is back. And needless to say, I just thought it was a lot of fun. No mail to show or any packages today. So you'll just have to deal with me. Chris should be on here. He probably is, and he's not speaking. What my aunt's saying in my post, they can call me. I know. I can't even stand. I call it fake book. I can't even stand it. If it wasn't for the Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It side, or like my mom's sister being on there, I don't even have my daughter on there. I kind of blocked her. Me and my daughter had always had a very tumultuous relationship, and I think we're better off not seeing each other's Facebooks, because my daughter uses Facebook as fake book. So I knew you were there, Chris, lurking. See, Midwest Duck Slayer. That's a prime example. Chris was sitting in here and didn't even say hello until just now. Talk about stalkers. Come on, folks, tell them. Usually when you enter someone's live, you're supposed to say hello. My phone lost signal, still coming back down from Flagstaff. Okay, yep, I am just prepping dinner while watching. Sean, I'm hungry. I didn't eat dinner. I had a tuna fish sandwich as a really late lunch. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to watch one of the channel's YouTubes. Passed out and got woken up at 7:30. I had to quick take a shower and get done to make it. And who's the first one that points out I'm late? Is Sean in Alaska. Crazy. I'm tired. It's like it's been so cold here, and then suddenly it's been like the high 80s, super duper hot. I'm fresh white skin, in case you can't tell. And I had a sports bra with a shirt over it, and I literally have like a sports bra burn. My whole back of my neck, which I don't know if you can see, is all scorched all the way down. So my neck and my back is kind of killing me. Plus, I mean, I was drinking water, but I don't know. I think I became a little dehydrated. So as soon as I ate that awesome tuna fish sandwich, I was like out like a light, tired. Got a Chris and Melissa. Most of your family watches you on here, David. Yeah, I don't know how tonight's going to play out, because a lot of people's lives just weren't working because YouTube had a major glitch the other day. And I feel like they're still glitching it. So I don't know. I did advertise 3.5 hours in advance that I was going to be going live. We're going to talk some gardening and sunburn is what I put, because that's what I've been doing for like 4 days. Let me see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, I guess today would be the 5th day of literally just, going to the community garden and trying to make their crappy soil better when my soil out back is black, but I don't have any help to load up some buckets to, haul some of my own soil over there that's loaded with worms. So I just kind of, hand-tilled it, took out any of the weeds. I did Job's, and I also used Black Cow to try to help. So, it's going to just, for me last year, it was just summer to have extra space because I had so many tomatoes. This year, it's like I'm counting on this community garden to be able to grow my stuff there. But we'll have to see. And Sean, you're laughing. Calling me out for being late. What was it, 8:03? You know what, Minnie, I really think that's what happened, because I think I heard my phone twice. I didn't even get it. If I would have gotten it, then I would have been awake on time, but I was just out of it. I wasn't feeling so good yesterday. David will tell you. I mean, I did drink water, but it just really wasn't feeling good. I could barely eat. I had no appetite yesterday. And now today, I just feel like exhausted. And it doesn't help that the factor that I don't even know how it happened. Well, yeah, I think I do, because I think I had my hair all the way up. So the whole back of my neck and my back, which you guys might be able to see a slight little line there, I'm burnt to a crisp from the sun. So I think the sun just completely took it out of me. That's why I was drinking water. Yesterday I took a little bit of iced tea, but I forgot my water at home. But as long as I was drinking some form of a liquid, but I still felt like crap. Sorry, why all big wildlife here right now burned over 250 acres and growing fast. Well, that's not good, David. That's like a real Debbie Downer kind of a subject. It's horrible. Sean says something like that. And I was just teasing you. Sean, I know. I was in your live yesterday, your very first, while you were camping. I'm assuming you're home now. I mean, isn't living in Alaska like camping? I mean, I try to talk to Chris about camping all the time. It's like you don't need to go somewhere and pay money that you don't have to go camp. Just find a spot in the woods. My kids used to camp in the backyard. It's like some people don't have an imagination. Midwest Duck Slayer. I'm Italian. I only burn once. Believe it or not, as you can see, I'm Irish, but I'm allergic to beer. Chris can vouch for me. He's in here. I'll get like a burn once or twice, but I get super dark for an Irish person. But I'm fresh white, wintry skin, and it just got my neck and my back, it just torqued me. But, if Chris decides to write, he can tell you I get really dark in the summertime, super dark. So I don't know what kind of Irish person I am, but I think I'm like a backwards Irish person because I'm allergic to beer, but yet I can tan. So, Sean, do you get sunburnt in Alaska? It's actually a good question. It's probably cooler there all the time. I wonder if they do get sunburn in Alaska. Yep, that was fun. And yes, I am home now. Well, I'm glad you had a good time, Sean. But the next question is, do you get sunburn in Alaska? Too bad I didn't record. I like going numb on the hike today. Would have been viral. We only have 7 people on this live tonight. Well, so far. I don't know how this is going to play out. But as of right now, I did say I was going to go get some iced tea, and I never did. So you just might have to hold a second. Midwest Duck Slayer, yes. Wicked burns and dehydration can be an issue. Sean in Alaska, yeah. I just feel drained. And at least today was a little bit of an improvement because I had a tuna sandwich. I guess that would have been around dinner time. Yesterday, I couldn't eat at all. I just felt lousy. Not to disclose too much information, but when I got in, I had to completely just get naked and lay on my cotton cold sheets. I had to put the essential air on already because my backside's just burned. Could you imagine if I would have found a pair of shorts? That would have been fun. Midwest Duck Slayer. I picked up Sean in Alaska. Never know. He may invite me to come visit. You're Irish and Sicilian? All right, well, that doesn't answer the question. Do you get a sunburn in Alaska? Pictures or it didn't happen? The Midwest Duck Slayer. Who's that to? Chris says, yes, you do get a nice tan in the summer. I know I'm a weirdo Irish person, but I'm going to grab me some sweet tea. I'll be right back. What are you doing out here, Coco? Are we serious? What's up with that? No ice? Oh, forget that. I don't even know how that happens. I'm the only one that lives here. 2 whole ice cubes. Are you kidding me? I miss my portable ice cube machine. Yes, Shauna's gotten sunburn in Alaska. Over 16 hours of daylight now. I would love Alaska. I'm such a like spring, summer person. I don't know. Just love it. I want to hunt sheep in Alaska and go fishing. Well, there you go, Sean. Invite them out. I picked some fresh mint today from one of the raised beds that someone's not coming back to. And I actually have a whole bit inside my refrigerator that I got the other day. You can't go wrong with fresh mint. I live off of it. So I'm going to drink lemon water with fresh mint in it because I don't have my sweet tea put in the pitcher yet. And I only have 2 ice cubes. Do explain that one. I have no idea. Lauren, you're back. You didn't miss much other than I needed a drink. And there was only 2 ice cubes and I live by myself. And I have an automatic ice machine. I'm drinking lemon water with mint in it. I made some homemade sweet tea, but I forgot to dump it in the pitcher. And what else? In Alaska, you can get a sunburn. Who knew? We were basically just talking about how I got scorched, the back of my neck, all the way down my back. And yeah, I just feel exhausted, honestly. Oh, legal rams. Boy, what a hunt that would be. I was telling Sean yesterday that my cousin Danny lives in Anchorage, Alaska. You could probably look him up under Instagram, Sean, if you're interested. It's under Dan Alch. You should see the hunting trips that he goes on. And like the salmons that he catches, he goes all over, and just hunts. Just amazing, the things that he gets. UV rays, don't play around. I'm not kidding. Whew. I mean, I quick jumped up like, oh my gosh, it's 7:30. I got to wash my hair. I got to do my face. Ugh, I'm just beat, completely beat. But yesterday I had 0 appetite. And just now when I went to go get some water, I don't know if you guys if you have these where you live, but they're like everything pretzels. Yeah, I just ate one of them. Today I feel like I'm starving. It's like the polar opposite of yesterday. You can get sunburn on Mars. Yep. So I heard, Lauren. It's just weird because my first day over there, I was wearing like a Calvin Klein sports bra with like a tank shirt over it, of course, and the whole neck and my entire back on it. The next day, because I was hurting so bad, I wore that same Calvin Klein sports bra with an all white t-shirt over it and completely got torqued again. So I don't know. The sun is even going through my clothing. So I briefly showed, I don't know if you can really see the back of my neck and part of my back. I don't know how good it'll show up there, but it's all the way down my back. Like it's all the way down to like here with the sunburn. So I had to come in and rip all my clothes off and lay down on the cotton sheets. My back was on fire. You have me on the phone outside. Sean, what are you making me for dinner? I'm hungry. Send a pigeon my way. She lives in Arizona now. Who does? I know Lauren lives in Mars, so. Cheeseburgers. I don't know. Is it by real beef? Is that the right thing to say. I don't know. I'm not really like a cheeseburger kind of girl. I only like homemade burgers, not like the Bubba burgers in the box and all that crap that they sell. But I do like a good cheeseburger if it's made right. And then the other thing that made me late is because I have no idea what I did with my glasses. I swore that I put them. I am using this bag that I showed last week. I'm using this as a slingback bag for running out of the house. And now I done gone lost my glasses. And I can't seem to find them anywhere. So that's not going to be good because I ran back upstairs and I didn't see them up there. So hopefully I didn't lose them somewhere over the garden center. I don't even think I pulled them out once yesterday. Oh, yeah. And I carry this around, which is my lovely pink flashlight that turns into a taser. I kept that in my bag too. So, yeah. I know where my sunglasses are at, but I can't find my glasses. And my eyes are being affected by small print now. So let's see. Cheeseburgers. I'm a steak kind of gal. I like a good steak. What was it, like 2 weeks ago? I sent my older son to the store and said, probably shouldn't have said this. I said, oh, you could pick up whatever you want for dinner. So he picked up New York strip steaks and filet mignon. I guess you need to be a little bit more specific when you send your son that loves to cook to the grocery store. So it happened to be a nicer day, and we had filet mignon and New York strip outside. That was probably 2 Saturdays or Sundays before Mother's Day. He's the only one that I didn't really get to see. Bubba burgers are garbage, Chris. Everybody needs to tell Chris on this one. This one eats so much processed junk food. He doesn't believe me about we're going to have a meat shortage. And yeah, anything that's processed comes out of a box that could be microwaved. You know, that's Chris for you. That's how he likes to eat. Oh my goodness. You just made my whole night because we kind of got a late start. Everyone, Gavin is on, who is my grandson. My 13-year-old grandson is on saying, hey, my mom. So if everybody could say hello to Gavin, that would be awesome. Hi, buddy. I love you. I miss you so much. Oh, I cannot believe it. We have 8 people in here. Look, Gav, everyone's saying hello to you. David's saying hello. Minnie said hello. Chris, you obviously know Gavin. Hiya, G-Man. Thank you, Sean in Alaska. That's what we call him. G-Man. It's my buddy. I'm with this, lockdown. He wishes that he could be living here right now. But, we still can't be around each other, and we're just really sucks. Midwest Duck Slayer says, sup, G-Man. Sean in Alaska, hiya, G-Man. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hey, Mom, I've helped with the backyard. Oh, did you help Mom with the backyard? Doing what? Anything fun? Oh, my grandson is such a cutie, and he's such a good boy. He actually will be 14 August the 11th. Time is flying, let me tell you. Hi, Gavin. How are you? From Chris. Make sure you say hello back to everyone, Gavin. Plants, and help out. Why is Mom going to finally do a garden? You and Mom did the backyard. Plants, and help out. Well, I did kind of tell Gavin's mom that she would be foolish not to have a garden with everything that's going on. Yeah, so she is going to do a garden. Well, good. She learned that from her mother. I offered to put a garden in for Gavin's mom. I would do the cost or whatever. But my daughter has two really big dogs, and they keep getting even through the yard out back. But I don't know. God bless. I hope she puts a fence around the dogs, because the dogs will end up probably killing that poor garden. And, oh, he was saying something. Okay, plants, and help out. Good job, Gavin, for helping mommy out doing the yard. Bad as bees, like number 8. What's up, Mel? Hi, Bad as bees. There's like 10 people in here. We were just saying hello because my soon-to-be 14-year-old grandson, who is 13 right now, is on, saying hello to Mum. It's a shame he wasn't in last Sunday's live chat. What kind of veggies did you plant? Gavin, that might be for you. I'm not really sure. So yeah. Many Homestead. Hey, Baddest Bees. Hey, John. Gavin, the wasps out there are bad. Man, I can't stand it. Gavin, you're being asked what kind of plants did you plant? Uh-oh, they got a wasp problem in my grandson's backyard. His mom's trying to build a garden. Hey, Baddest Bees. Red wasp? Question mark. Gavin, what color were the wasps? Someone's asking. You have bee people in here, Ask all your questions, Gav. These wasps out there, okay, are bad. Still don't know what kind of wasps they are yet. Oh, no, the murder hornets. I knew somebody was going to bring that up. We planted a bush of roses. Wait, we planted a bush. And then it says of rose bush and stuff. They were yellow wasps. Oh, you got to be careful of them. I thought you said that Mom was building a garden. How you doing, Baddest Bees? Yeah, my grandson's talking about helping his mom plant, and he has a bunch of yellow wasps in the backyard. Midwest duck slayer, yellow jackets. I don't know, though, because wasps here and yellow jackets they're not the same, are they? How does my dog have? Be right back. Let me see what my dog has. What do you got, Coco? Anything good? What do you got going on? No clue. No, I thought she had something. Beekeepers are beaks. What's that supposed to mean, David? Midwest duck slayer said yellow jackets. Roses are so beautiful. They sure are. I was going to dig up my rose bush out back here, and they didn't even give me the opportunity. They just killed it. So I can't stand this place. Miss my rose bushes. The only murder hornet I know is ran by the Air Force. Yeah, if everyone knows everybody in here, I told you. We did the mail call last week. I showed you the big backpack that I haven't used that yet because it needs clips on it. But I've been using this as my pocketbook and currently can't find my glasses. I paid $25 a bed so that I could have somewhere to garden over at the community garden center. And, I paid for 4 beds and they gave me 1 for free. So that'll be 5, but I think I need 1 more. I already told my friend he's going to have to drop it or try to run it down there. It was full of like a lot of viney things. I cleaned that out yesterday, and I planted today was the first thing I planted in the ground. Kind of the water from the water heater are leaking out of the bottom into our grass, and we had to get big rocks and stack them up so the water doesn't something the grass. So yeah, how is everyone? You too, Mama. Oh, isn't my grandson such a... I always call him my little love bug since he was a baby. So mom's got a little bit of a leak going on, or you think the water's causing the yellow jackets? I'm fine, Gavin. We had a great, I mean, I thought it was a good one. We had a fantastic live last Sunday for Mother's Day, and you missed a bunch. And you know, my mom goes on every Sunday, 8 o'clock. John, I so want to be out there next year. Baddest bees, is it a cicada killer? Oh, I've seen cicada killers. They're like freaky. And we get a lot of cicadas. Is that what you call them? The ones that make all the noises up in the tree. And then you have the cicada killers that kill them. But now I think Gavin's talking about yellow jackets. He was trying to help his mom in the yard today, and I guess they were attacking him. What did you say? What part, Gavin? Last Sunday was Mother's Day, and I was on doing a live, and it went fantastic. You missed it. Cicadas make all the noises. Okay, yeah, I love the noise of that here in the summertime. I just love it. But sometimes you see all the I guess they shed their skin, unless that's the cicada killer that sheds its skin. I don't know. I'm not a bug expert, but yeah, they're usually all over. You asked me that twice, Chris. I said good. Chris said, how's the bag working out for you? It's good. I'm throwing it all over the ground while I'm gardening. I am using it as a pocketbook, but it's fine as far as my back is concerned. Well, not now because I'm sunburned, but I need to strap adjust it because I want it to go into the front, not just in the back. I can barely even put anything on my back. It's so sunburned. Yes, murder hornets too, or Walmart. Yellow jacket traps work too, or stick and mash them also works. They lay eggs in the cicada. Ugh. I'm talking about giant Asian, Baddest Bee said. Cicada killer is every bit of 2-inch long. Okay, then I think the actual cicadas, they're bigger here in Pennsylvania. I've seen quite a few, and I see their shed, I guess, that they skin. Let me try that again. Their skin that they shed, I've seen that. Ugh. That water with lemon and just mint with no ice cubes is horrifying. This is what I was talking about. In case you can find these where you live. These are amazing. They are addicting, and they're fantastic in hummus. So I might be munching while I'm on live tonight because I'm starving to death. And Sean didn't send me dinner from Alaska. Exoskeleton is shed. Yes, David, I know. These have orange heads, sound like hummingbirds, scaring everyone over. Really? I don't know. I might have to say a video on that, Baddest Bees. My favorite bird is the hummingbird. Minnie, you have them? Girl, these are the bomb. They're super duper thin. Let me show you. For all you new folks here. It's like a potato chip, but super small, like a cracker. Great in hummus, and it's like a bagel with everything on it. Mom, you taught me very well. You know why? Because I slept outside with a tent and survived. Yay to Gavin. Gavin, you slept out in the backyard? Your mom used to sleep in a tent in the yard all the time. She lived. I told you you'd be fine, buddy. Yeah, but now you have to come over here and go camp in the woods at least one night with my mom. as soon as your mom stops thinking, nobody allowed out, nobody allowed in type of deal. Yeah, by myself. Gab, I'm sure you needed that break. Your yard's fenced in. You pop up a tent, plus you have 2 big dogs. You did good, buddy. Arkansas Woodcutter, hello, welcome. Camping is great for the soul, from Minnie. How about that? My grandson's on, and he said, I taught him well. I'd be so proud that he popped up a tent and slept out in his backyard by himself. I'm so proud of him. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. It's not going to be as exciting of a live tonight because I'm starving and I have severe sunburn from all that gardening. Just stop to show some love. See everyone. Baddest bees, you're the best. Camping is great until a mountain lion wants to hang out. Midwest Duck Slayer. My grandson's on here. Don't be telling him that. You're going to scare him half to death. He's 13. He'll be 14 in August the 11th. But there's no mountain lions here, Gav. You have nothing to worry about. The network outside is pretty down. I mean, to my opinion, it's fine. Are you outside now camping, Gavin? Arkansas Woodcutter says, or Bigfoot. These are horrible. I'm trying to get my grandson to get used to the outdoors. He used to camp out in a tent before, and then he suddenly just became I guess a little scared. He is on the live tonight talking about how that I would be so proud of him because he popped a tent up and slept out in his backyard by himself. So I'm very proud of him. And there's no such thing as Bigfoot, Arkansas Woodcutter. Arkansas Woodcutter says, I was abducted by aliens when I went camping. You're horrible. Gav, they're just playing, honey. Don't listen to them. They're just playing. No, you guys are all funny. Midwest Duck Slayer. Sheep. So yeah, for anybody that's new in the chat or is just sitting there stalking and not saying hello, these are amazing. If you have them in your state and you can get them, get them. It's like eating an everything bagel. What was it like? Baddest bees. Yes, everybody show everybody's channel some love. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to use the yes word, but you feel me. This is a great community. Everybody supports one another. So the people that are in here that were in for last week's Mother's Day live, what did you think of it? Did you think it went well? Did you just have a good time? Zip it. It was cool until the medical. Arkansas Woodcutter, you're hilarious. He's funny. I subscribed to him, and I will say the S word a couple weeks back, and he just got around to subbing to me the other day. Sean in Alaska, okay. Back on the laptop inside, good to know. The dogs will save him. Yeah, Gav, you got 2 big dogs. You ain't got nothing to worry about in your backyard. I don't know if he's sleeping out tonight in a tent or if he did it last night. Is that tonight, Gavin, or was that last night? Let's see. The dogs will save him. I always have a good time. Thank you, Lauren. I think you showcased one son over the other. Midwest Duck. No, I did not. The baby was here. I haven't seen him since Christmas, and the other one was too busy golfing and leaving me a happy Mother's Day on Facebook. So you get what you get. I posted the cheeseburgers on Instagram. Oh, I'm going to be jealous. Home now, safe and sound. Oh, so the entire time you weren't even home, David? Okay, glad to know that you're home safe. I know I did it last night. My bad. I didn't meant to say shout out my channel. Oh, no, that's okay, Gavin. Don't worry about it. So you slept out there last night? Are you going to sleep out there tonight? And did Uncle Jared stay out in the tent with you, or you did it completely by yourself? The raccoons got him. Arkansas woodcutter. Gav, do you see Arkansas woodcutter? He's in here trying to scare you, buddy. Sean, add me. Instagram. Yeah, if you all don't know, I have an Instagram. Anybody in this live that has an Instagram, please feel free to go over. You can follow me. You can follow David, who's pimping himself out. But yeah, my personal Instagram's a little bit better, but that's my personal one. You know, can't be posting bikini pics all over my Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It Instagram. Might start making some people a little bit mad, but yeah, so I do have an Instagram. Feel free to go over and follow me. You threw one son under the bus, my opinion. How? You're a troublemaker. He is too scared to sleep in a tent by himself. All right, knock it off. You're just trying to scare him. Hey, David, get your friend under control. I know. Laugh out loud, Mel. Gav, he's just messing with you. So, yeah, feel free. Go over, you know, and hit me up on Instagram if you like. I try to use it for the YouTube, but it took me a while before I even post it myself on there or any of my family. But I do have a private Instagram, which is usually just pictures of me laying poolside in a bikini, to be truthful, or garden pictures. I'm not scared of nobody. David, you should be scared of me. Okay, so thank you. Oh, Gavin, Mason. No, it's not David. It's Midwest Duck Slayer. It's Midwest Duck Slayer that's telling you you're going to get kidnapped by, you know, Bigfoot, whatever. Hey, bikini pics could boost the subs. Right, Sean? I don't know. We might have to do a, you know, what do you think, Lauren from Mars? Should I do next Sunday's live in a bikini? Oh, my bad, David. Duck Slayer, that's for you. Okay. My grandson corrected himself. Because Midwest Duck Slayer, you keep trying to scare the poor kid. Arkansas Woodcutter, haha, G-Man45J. Or was it Arkansas Woodcutter? I don't know. I lost track. Maybe it was both, just trying to scare them. But I'm glad to have Gavin in here. I got to see him for like a little bit on Mother's Day, but he was begging me if he could stay. But obviously, you know, his mom won't let him. So I've been sleeping outside so long. What do you mean, Gav? And David said, Gavin, I got your mom's back. David does. David looks out for me. Or, you know, if I'm doing something wrong on YouTube, he'll tell me about it. He helped me with my banner. It's been a great big help. Gavin wants to come over here. Gav, you'd have to talk to your mom. Because your mom says if you come over here, you have to stay 14 days. Thank you, David. All respect. Coming from Gavin. You have a great night. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for coming, Arkansas Woodcutter. Your personality is hilarious. I could see myself cracking up at you all the time. I know you were just being funny. Tonight's not the most exciting live, but what is this? Is this my 4th live? I don't even remember. But I think the first 3 or 2, whatever, went really well. So thank you for stopping by. I'm going to make this a permanent where I go live every Sunday at 8 o'clock. Very helpful and supportive. Absolutely. Have a good night, Mark. Gavin says, good night, Woodcutter. Have a great night, Arkansas Woodcutter from Minnie. For a couple days there, Minnie, I kept calling you Minnie until David corrected me and said, no, it's Many, M-A-N-Y, Minnie. So as soon as I can get my banner redone, I am just going to try to just have the live up there. Sundays at 8, because I'm tired of having to do these little videos like, I'm going live on Sunday night. Come join me. You mentioned one son was helping you and the other wasn't during COVID. Well, it's true. Gavin's on. Uncle Jared, to Gavin, he's actually staying with my grandson. He's staying with my daughter. She won't let him out of the house. So my oldest son was the only one that could go to the store because the youngest one, Jared, is in prison. But that's kind of what he gets from moving away from his mother and moving in with his sister, who is spraying Lysol inside the masks. She's like freaking out. So Jared's not allowed out. That's the youngest, but wasn't technically throwing him under the bus. We have a lot of minis here. Okay, well, he got to be on last week's live, so. And keep your eyes out for some videos this week. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I did probably one of the quickest videos with Jared's girlfriend, Lindsay. We made just a quick batch of French fries. We recorded it. We had made plans to get together, and I asked her what she wanted for dinner. So I did one video on the dough, and then the video that's going to follow after that will be on my famous pepperoni bread. You might not want to miss that. And you'll be probably seeing a lot more gardening talk or showing you like the raised beds, across the street. They can only call them murder hornets because if they sting you, that disappeared. Murder hornets are not a thing, Gavin says. They only call them murder hornets because if they sting you 40 times, you're dead. Is that really true? I don't know. I thought the murder hornet was people were talking about Hillary Clinton. That's all I'm going to say to that little joke. That's why I thought you threw him under the bus. My bad. That's all right, Midwest Duck Slayer. We're all entitled to our own opinions. But he's the baby, and he used to live here and decided to up and move out. And now he's trapped. She won't let him out. She's telling him he can't go to work. So you know how that goes. But I'm sure if he was here, he would have went to the store for me. I love all my kiddos. I just have a little bit of a soft spot in my heart for Jared, the youngest, probably because he was so premature, but I have a lot of respect for all of my kids. Love them all. I believe this is your 4th live. Thank you, Chris. Someone answered me. You can't count that Saturday, though, with the internet connection problem with YouTube. So maybe it's 3. But I think the last 3 went really well. Can't expect them all to go great every week. I fell on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. It hurts. Thanks, Mel. I needed that. What'd I say? What are you dying for, David? What are you laughing at? What did I say that was so funny? Oh, wait, was it my... Well, I keep seeing these things about the killer hornet. And the first picture that I saw of the killer hornet, it was flying and it had Hillary Clinton in its mouth. So I don't know. I thought that's what everybody was talking about. My bad. So if that's what you're laughing at, it's all good. I fell on the floor laughing. Oh, your Hillary joke. Listen, I try not to, have things be political when it comes to my YouTube, but I don't think we could get that lucky for her to get eaten by a killer hornet or pass away from a killer hornet. That's all I'm going to say. And then you know where I stand. It's an Air Force jet, Midwest Duck Slayer. Well, I'm glad my Hillary joke cracked you up. Epstein didn't kill himself. Right? I'm telling you, Minnie. Hey, I guess maybe you can talk politics inside a live as long as, people are okay with that. But how do you kill yourself by hanging yourself with toilet paper? Give me a break. It's the biggest #1 crime family that gets away with everything. I talked to both my daughters today. They were visiting each other with the grandkids. They asked me who was my favorite. I said, I don't like either one of you. That's so funny, Sean. I ought to start saying that about the boys, right? But now I have a grandson. I have Gavin, who's my grandson, but now I finally have a granddaughter. And I just love them both to pieces. They're called China's hornets. They just called murder hornets because they killed an animal. Don't know what animal, but if you see one, leave the country. Well, thanks, Gavin. I'm so glad my grandson is so smart. It was over an hour long. I would count it. Maybe. All right, so 4. I did 4 lives. Is this the 4th one, Chris? I don't know. That's so funny, Sean. My dad sent me a pic of my minions today. I miss them. Honeybees. I know I don't have a favorite. I don't know. Isn't that what you're supposed to say? You don't have a favorite? I love all mine equally. So, Mom, you doing cake? Gavin still wants me to make this video on his favorite cake, which is my chocolate espresso cake. And he's been wanting to come over and film it. And I was kind of waiting on you, buddy, before I make it. I have a favorite. Gavin has a favorite. Who's your favorite, Gavin? Considering you don't have children. The hornet goes after honeybees. Oh my God, I hope not. All right, Gavin writes, Uncle Johnny. Oh, that's your favorite? Uh-oh. If Uncle Johnny's your favorite, that means Uncle Jared's been living with you for too long. That's funny, Gavin. I am so lost. Well, of course you're lost, Lauren. You're from Mars. My grandson Gavin's in here. Say hello, Gavin, to Lauren. And we're talking about the hornet bees. And I said I only saw a picture. And I saw that Hillary Clinton was in a bee's mouth. I don't know. I thought that's what everybody was talking about. Me too, Mars lady. David, you're always lost. How are you lost? It's jumped around a bit. Yeah, it has. you know, chitter chatter. Gavin says, hi, Lauren. Gavin, that would be Lauren, that would be my grandson. Oh, she says hello back. So that's the special treat tonight, is to have my grandson in here. Lauren, she hates Clintons. G is the man, and her sons are awesome. I don't know who the moderator is, but that wasn't even going to pop up. No, many said, and Epstein didn't kill himself. And I said, no, the Clintons did it. Right? That's what makes it fun. Many. Okay, does everybody believe in the first man to land on the moon? Uh-oh. That might be a conspiracy kind of conversation there, Gab. Does everybody believe in the first man to land on the moon? Hillary loves all. Yeah, right. That's hilarious. If you didn't see that Midwest Duck Slayer, that's so funny. I'm going to start calling David the desert dude because he lives in Arizona. Get it? I get it. Lauren lives in Mars. That's felony. Never landed on the moon. Works for me, Mars lady. I don't know. I try not to get into conspiracy theories type of thing. Okay, Sean, what is that, a 1 or an I? Yeah, when this live's done, I have to find my glasses. Oh my gosh, because the eye doctors aren't even open. If I lost my glasses, I'm going to be freaking. He wasn't because they saw the moon. Okay, Gavin says he wasn't because they saw the moon and read his footprint with another one. It doesn't match. So 7 people landed on the moon. He's not the first one to land there. Huh. Interesting. I don't know, Gav. That is true, David. Conspiracy theories is just the truth that the government doesn't want you to know. I know. I know. So back to gardening. Eric Holder had nothing to do with no serial numbers sent to the cartels in Mexico. Oh, I swear. And I shouldn't even swear. But Midwest Duck Slayer, you were funny. You and the other guy. I forget his name already. Arkansas Woodcutter. Is that it? I'm sure David will correct me if I said it wrong. That was filmed in Nevada. What does the government want you to know? Says Lauren from Mars. Or what doesn't the government want you to know? Not sure exactly what she's saying. And what if aliens live behind the black part of the moon that we can't see? I don't know. Don't know. Lauren writes exactly, laugh out loud. I get it. So yeah, let's do a little gardening talk quickly in case, because there's a lot of hornet bees conversation. And I didn't know that the killer hornets, is that how you say it, would kill the honeybees. That's terrible. I'm definitely going to have to plant some flowers to get some type of pollinators over at the community garden. If you missed that, because there's 11 people in here, I decided, okay, nothing's changed with the whole living situation, but I decided to pay the money so that I could at least have the community garden as a place to garden. So I paid for 4 boxes at $25 a piece and got the 5th one for free. Yeah, but I think I need a 6 box. So for the last few days, I did nothing but try to work on the soil and flip it and clean it out and killed myself. I used Job's and some Black Cow. Today wasn't even feeling like gardening. It was kind of cloudy. So the last bed that I cleaned out last night, I put in probably about 3 or 4 different zucchini plants. 2 butternut squashes are in there. But I have a question for if there's anyone else on here that gardens. Butternut squash, I had a gentleman tell me today, goes across the ground. I've seen somebody trellis it before. Can you use a tomato cage to trellis up a spaghetti squash or something like that? Who came in? Hello, Farmish. Gardening's going fine. What garden? Who has a garden? Yeah, you aren't even paying attention. I said nothing's changed as far as the move is here is concerned. So I need somewhere to garden. I have all these plants. So I went to the garden center, which is across the street from my house, pretty much, next to the woods. And I have a total of 5 beds there that I was working on the soil for the last 3 or 4 days. And then earlier today, I planted some zucchinis, and I think it was butternut squash. I wanted to know if I could use a tomato cage or what's the best way without letting that butternut squash crawl across the ground. Do we have any more good gardeners in here? Our action squash is just now coming up. Lear's Farmish, hi. Now with your squash, do you trellis it? Do you let it crawl across the ground? I'm trying not to let this butternut squash crawl across the ground. I want to know if it can be trellised, pretty much, I guess is my question. We planted 80 pounds of potatoes. Lauren from Mars, today? Because I'm surprised you're even on the live. You must be exhausted. Well, this is a cash app, so they get Trump out. Uh-oh, Gavin's talking politics. I almost missed it. Let's see. I don't know if I can go back up. Well, this is a cash app, so they can get Trump out. Cash app. We can go do. So who gets out, Gavin? I think Gavin's talking about they did this intentionally, and they're making the rest of us stay in where they get to go out. It was a setup against the President of the United States. Gavin's 13. He will be 14 in August. That is my grandson. Let's go back to talking about my question. A hog panel, maybe. Try the outside of the cage. Okay, for now, I just stuck the cage over top of it because it's only like about that big. So take the tomato cage, put the legs down into the dirt, and try to get it to climb the outside of the cage. Is that what you're referring to? Delirious? I'm still exhausted, I bet. But you know what, Lauren? Digging the potatoes out is so much fun. I did it for the first time last year, not that many. I was doing an experiment. How many potatoes can you get in a smaller area? And I did it in a teeny tiny area, and I got 10 pounds of potatoes, and it was a lot of fun just picking them out of the ground. It was very satisfying. Yeah, you'll have to call me to talk to me about that, Gab. I'm not really sure. Lynn's watching. Hi, Lindsay. If it's the right Lindsay. Jared's Lindsay. Everyone say hello to Lindsay. This is just a chilled live tonight, Linz. Hi, Kristen. Hello, girls. We're talking a little gardening. We're not doing any mail this week or opening up any gifts like Mother's Day, but thank you, girls, for joining me. We were just talking about gardening and how even though I don't know where I'm still going to live, I purchased some beds across the street at the local community garden. I think it's going to end up being 6 beds total. And I got burnt to a crisp, the back of my neck and down my back. So, yeah, we're just small chatting. And I did just mention Lynn's, what is this? Why does my phone go off? Why am I being like what? But yeah, Lynn's, I was just telling everybody that you're going to be doing a cameo appearance. I'm probably going to upload the video for next week. It is, in case, the new people that hopped in, I got to spend a lovely day with Lindsay. We went for a little hike and we made French fries together. So I'm going to post that video. And then I asked her what she wanted for dinner and she wanted my pepperoni bread, but I felt terrible because she did all the recording. So the one video is the pepperoni dough and the second video will be the pepperoni bread. So when I post that, you'll see Lindsay. She was sweet enough to do a cameo appearance. So those videos will come out next week. Kristen says, hello, everyone. Yes, haha, hi, guys. If you notice, Gavin's on here, Linz. Paracord strands may work too. The CIA just texted you, Midwest Duckslayer. I'm telling you, I just love your personality. You're hilarious. What's up with that? Maybe no. It's usually I don't know. I'm not even going to get into that right now. I don't know, Linz, when you came in, did I not see you or not acknowledge you? Because I'm like shocked to see you in here. I'm starving. But yes, lots of love to Lindsay. Kristen, haven't seen you forever. Missed you, girl. Linz, we got to do another day together, just where you're not recording. And don't forget the pineapple and cranberry juice, girl. You know what I'm talking about. SWAT's probably at my door. Not like I care. Hi, Gavin. FBI, open up. What is going on with this chat tonight? And that was Chris that actually texted me, not the FBI or the CIA. Something about why am I being like that when Lindsay's on? I don't know what that even meant. I watched Wacko and still sad. My fault. Or Waco? Is that what you're saying? Wasn't it? If you're talking about the Waco, wasn't it that cult in Texas? That was crazy. Miss you too. Probably miss you more. And then Gavin saying, hello, Linz. I won't forget this time. Haha. 2 thumbs up for Lindsay. Because, yeah, I still didn't get any pineapple or cranberry juice for my Malibu Bay Breezes. So Lindsay's going to be a doll, pick some up for me. Just be chill. Completely rolling with the punches. I always do. Oh, on Netflix? Midwest Duck Slayer saying on Netflix. Is it the right one? Is that the one about Waco, Texas? Because, I mean, I saw the old stuff. I don't have Netflix here. Well, I do have the stick. I got to plug it in. Netflix is on there. Just not sure if it'll work. Midwest Duck Slayer. Yes, on Netflix. I'll come over to Girls' Day. That would be lovely. That would be awesome. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, that was terrible. I actually remember when that happened, Midwest Duck Slayer. He's talking about the Waco, Texas, where they had that cult. And then, how he did that whole fire. He's saying that there's a show on Netflix. It's messed up. I believe that because I remember the real story, but I don't know. Do you think that the Netflix story is um, better? Did they leave anything out? That was Obama. What did I miss? Um, no rights or wrongs. Okay. Because, sometimes they'll take like a real story and they'll put it on Netflix, but then they leave out key points. So I was just curious about that. So, yeah, we were basically just talking about this live was we were just going to wing it because there's no mail call or open up, any more bags. And no change in the status quo about where I'm going to be living. And how I got raised beds, 5 or 6 of them over at the community garden. And I was wearing a sports bra with a shirt over it and got scorched right through my clothing, back of my neck and my back, 2 days in a row. But today was actually the first day that I took a chance because I'm not used to putting all my zucchinis in one spot like the squash family because I worry about the bugs. But I did plant probably about 3 or 4 different types like cocozella, zucchini, get done all the hard part, which is try to fix the lousy soil over there, which I used black cow and I forget what I said. Anyway, a granulated food that breaks down over time. I've been getting like sun headaches from being out there for a few days. So yeah, so I felt pretty good to finally start gardening because my tomato plants are not looking so good. They need to get put in the ground. Oh, Jobs. I tilted the dirt the best I could by hand, put some Jobs in there, did half cow, mixed it up, and then smoothed it all out. On the top layer, I just put all black cow on top. So hopefully I will be able to garden and grow some vegetables over there. Oh, the Waco thing, Obama caused it. Okay. I wasn't there. So yeah, so tonight is a little bit of a different live. Just thought we could kind of just like kick it like friends do because I have such a sun headache. I'm starving. I've been picking at these that I highly recommend it. Because they're addicting and they're great in hummus. Oh my goodness, laugh out loud. I have 6 kids fighting away and nobody wants to settle down and get ready for bed. Laugh out loud. Have a great night, guys. Laugh out loud. If they calm down soon, I will check back. No problem. Minnie. Do what you got to do. Thank you for at least coming. I wasn't really going to stay on for too long tonight. I really just wanted to, like the title said, talk about gardening and sunburn, but it kind of seemed like people are talking a little bit of everything. The killer hornets, it's nice to see my grandson here. It's nice that Lindsay and Kristen showed up. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Gavin says that's his favorite. Yeah, and it's hard to find these in the big bag because usually the everything, pretzel crisps are usually in the small bag. Is that an edible? Is this an edible? It is. It's like a pretzel and like a chip or a cracker, very thin. And it tastes like the seasoning with the bagel on the outside of it. So that's kind of what I was picking at because I didn't eat dinner night yet. So good night, Minnie. If you come back, great. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here, to be honest with everyone. But definitely again, next Sunday. Is Sean in Alaska still on here? No, Gavin, they can't. 500 milligrams. A edible is, I don't know. How am I supposed to know if somebody's talking about that kind of edible? I'm trying to talk about gardening and eating some pretzels. What do I know about edibles? So how would you know that, Gavin? That's not nice. Midwest Duck Slayer. I know. I get it now, Gab. I was like 5 seconds too late for the joke. Sorry about that, guys. So did anybody do any gardening? Right? Midwest Duck Slayer. He's 13. He'll be 14 in August. He's a pretty smart kid. David, it's not hard to get lost. Just read it. You're a mod. I was lost. I'm talking about pretzel crisps, and your buddy, Midwest Duck Slayer, is talking about edibles. So anywho, so yeah. So I'm pretty burnt. I'm starving. I just wanted tonight's live. I almost wasn't even sure if I was going to do it because of the fact I took a nap and I was asleep at 7:30. Like, oh no, I got to wash my hair, wash my face, and hop on and do a live. Cordell says hi as well and hopes you are doing well. Hi, Cordell. I'm hanging in there, buddy. Best I can. Anyways. So yeah, so I guess the sun whooped my butt. And that's why I did a quick announcing of tonight's topic was going to be talking about gardening and sunburns. And that was because I'm the dum-dum that got scorched. So David, are you seriously asking Gavin that? He says, I have no idea what you mean by edible. Isn't food edible, Gavin? It's not Gavin that said it. It's actually Midwest Duck Slayer is talking about edibles. I'd like to talk to the Lears. My green beans are coming up. I don't even have the green beans in yet. I have to do them. But I wanted to just mainly in the one bed that was kind of in bad shape. I just planted, like I said, a couple different varieties of zucchinis. I planted like 2 butternut squashes. And on the end, I planted, there's this new, I don't know how new it is. Maybe you guys already know about it. It is a new watermelon that's for small areas. It only grows like about, I don't know, maybe the size of a softball. And I have 2 of them. I planted 1 in each corner. They grow like a yellow, and then the inside, when you cut it open, will be red with the, like the watermelon. I'm so excited to try that. But I have peas that I still have to plant. I have string beans I still have to plant. And I have all the peppers and tomatoes here that I need to take over. But I think I'm just sun exhausted from the last 4 days that I have literally a sun headache. Gavin says I watch way too much live, PD. My green beans haven't done anything yet, says David. Sounds neat. I like honeydew melons. I did plant, I don't like I don't like honeydew, and I don't like cantaloupe. But I grew honeydew and cantaloupe for the first time last year, and I think it was it was the only plant that I bought. And within that container, it had baby watermelon, honeydew, and cantaloupe. I gave the cantaloupe to my son, Jarrett, and the honeydew. But I did plant cantaloupe. I think I have 1 or 2 plants going of that. Not for me because, my son made me take a taste of it. It tasted better than what I've tried before. But, yeah, I'm not growing them for me. I'll grow them for Jarrett and Gavin. They can have them. I just don't like them. I like watermelon, but I don't like honeydew or cantaloupe at all. Yeah, David, change the subjects. I have peach slushy and wowie watermelon. Wow, what is peach slushy at Midwest Duck Slayer? Oh, your peach tree's looking good. I love me some good peaches. I'd have to probably ask Lindsay if she's still in here or someone to go over the Burlington Bristol Bridge to Jersey. The peaches I used to get over there, they're like enormous. So much bigger than what, like, say, the local market would have here. You just ate breakfast for dinner? Midwest Duck Slayer. Stop saying it's an edible. Stop. Now, peaches, I love. I love peaches too. Okay, the Lear's Farmish, like an icy from 7-Eleven. Really? Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, I'll have to stop and get some the next time I go over there. Yeah, anywhere in Jersey, girls. Remember Mama Duke's over here and grab me some peaches, please. Oh, and some Jersey corn as soon as it comes out, because, I don't really drive like that. Kristen said I'll go with her. Thank you, girls. Love you. Mama needs some peaches and some Jersey corn. The Lear's Farmers. Okay, got to run. Take care, girl. Oh, thank you so much for coming in. I know this week's live is a little all over the place. Edibles, political, the killer hornet. I don't know. But thank you for coming. And, everyone remember, go live every Sunday at 8. I was like 3 minutes late for my own live because I fell asleep because of the sun was killing me. But good night, Lears. Thank you for coming. Here, peaches are hard to get. Just citrus, really. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Midwest Duck Slayer. Midwest, where are you at? Or located, I should say. Well, it says Midwest. Are you like Michigan, Minnesota? I was trying to remind you, but my phone had 0 signal. Oh, it's all right. Chris woke me up. I was dead ass asleep at 7:30. Something must be going on in my kitchen because Coco's just staring at the corner of the floor in the kitchen. You are in Missouri. Is everybody's like temperature seeming a little bit more normal now and not so crazy? Friday's video I posted was how to harden off your fruits and vegetables before you just go sticking them in the ground. And I think Brooke Trout, he usually comes in. He said, I wish I would have saw this like a week ago. He lost quite a bit of things that he planted due to this crazy weird weather. And then, on fresh meat and go right out on the first sunny day where it's 80 degrees and get torqued by the sun. Heck yeah. Wait, heck yeah, what, Midwest? I'm so hungry, somebody needs to come here and cook me dinner. I'm not sure. G-Baby wants to be a mod. Oh, boy. Behave yourself. Well, I'm not going to be on much longer, Gavin, but okay, I'll let you do it for a little bit. There you go, bud. Be responsible. You think it's cool and 97 right now? In case anyone doesn't know, David's in, what is it, Nevada? David? Oh, Arizona. Yeah, being from Missouri. So you love the weather and the weather's good there? Yeah. Gavin's writing on the boss now. telling me to make my grandson a mod. He thinks he's a boss now. I'm joking. The queen right here. You know it, Gavin. Gavin just has a little small channel. Does his Fortnite, on there. Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to reconnect. Uh-oh, we might end up losing our live stream due to YouTube. Okay, can you still hear me? This whole week on YouTube, people's live streams and YouTube crashed and now it just said, I know I saw that, David. You just said, uh-oh. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder. But for the people that are in here that don't know, YouTube crashed this week. A lot of people that were trying to do their lives couldn't do their lives. I wasn't involved in that. I was trying to get into a few lives. And they would have to try 3 times. I don't think there's actually people working at YouTube. I think it's computerized, but that's just my opinion. So I will stay on for as long as I can, a little bit longer, just so Gab has fun playing moderator for a little bit, my grandson. Hillary, watch what you say. Who's that to? Gavin, what are you saying? Haha. I'm lost. Kristen's mom, hi. Oh, hi, Gavin. Yeah, so I don't usually talk any politics on YouTube, but I don't know who started it. Arkansas Woodcutter talking about the killer hornets. And I said, I don't know. I only saw one picture and it had Hillary Clinton in its mouth. I don't know. And then I think Lauren said, Minnie said that Epstein didn't kill his stuff. So I don't know. This live has been kind of all over the place. I try not to do political on my YouTube. So Midwest Duck Slayer, you can't say Hillary. Says who? And I didn't say Hillary, I said Hillary. I didn't start it with the hornet thing. We had baddest bees and somebody else came in. Oh, Gavin was saying he was helping mom out in the yard. That's how it started. And there was a bunch of hornets. So that's actually how it started, David. Why can she not say that? Is it hurting anyone? I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, Gav, I think he's just playing. Don't worry about it, dude. Just wish me luck when this live's over that I can find my glasses or I'll never be able to see the fine print. Lauren N., what did you come back to? Craziness. Midwest Duck Slayer has been a troublemaker all night. Some politics has been thrown around. I don't really do that on my channel. And they told me to make my grandson a moderator. So I'm only going to stay on for a little bit longer. Call me when you're feeling better. I feel all right. I just have a little bit of a headache. It's from the sun. So yeah, I think I just pushed it all at once, tried to garden so much. Well, it wasn't even gardening. It was just trying to make the beds the way that I want them. I could use some muscles to get over here and help me carry some of the dirt from out of my garden and probably dump a bucket or 2 per bed. That might help. And I was asking Lauren from Mars, maybe you can answer this question. Butternut squash. If I don't want it to crawl across the ground, can you get it to trellis up? Like maybe a tomato cage, something like that. This was supposed to be a sunburn garden conversation tonight, and it's been all over. Put self in timeout. I have no idea what you're talking about, David. You're fine. You're fine. Everybody's fine. So yeah, I don't know. I never did a raised bed and put all like squashes and stuff in there, but I did today. I finally got to get my hands dirty. I can't, Gab. I came on at 8 o'clock, but it's like 9:51 here. I'm going to stay on till 10 o'clock exactly. Lauren, it isn't a vine, but it's made a cage will contain its some. Yeah, that's what the Lears said. Maybe I think they said from the outside. But I saw somebody last year at that garden center usually literally take like a cucumber trellis and in some way had it going up it and they were hanging. I just never did it and was just curious because I'm a little afraid to have all of my like zucchini squash family all in the same bed. I'll have to get something to make sure it doesn't get any of those bugs, but I wanted to see if I could kind of trellis that a little bit. I have a spaghetti squash and I have, I think I planted 2 crookneck squashes today as well. So you don't really need one. Talk about gardening. You don't really need one. Now everyone let the queen speak about gardening. Gavin, behave, young man. That might have been a mistake because as soon as my grandson asked to be moderator, he was like, okay, I'm the boss now. I know he's playing around, but I feel like this live has just been super crazy. And, people will go in and watch this that maybe didn't make it to the live. So, I try to keep everybody in line, keep everybody in check. And I really try not to talk politics at all when it comes to like YouTube. It's just not my cup of tea that way. I know, right, Lauren? He was like, please, my mom, just make me a mod. It's only for a little while. Sophia, stop barking. Some PVC pipe melt and make it like hoop for squash to hang on. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I really needed some ideas. I know some of the other like kids that are in here aren't into gardening, but yeah, I was a little worried about putting all my squashes in one bed. And then on the end, one on each corner, I was saying that I have I forget the name. I don't have the pack of seeds right on me. But it's some type of watermelon that is meant for small places. It grows like a yellowish orange. And when you cut it open, it'll be red on the inside. I put one on each corner. And I have the squashes kind of down at the end, but I was a little concerned about the vines running across the soil because, I mean, we see what happens with zucchini after a while. You have to rip the whole plant out because it gets, the bugs. So was just trying to find an idea on how I could possibly, I had too many pancakes. Good to know, Gavin. So yeah, I don't know. I have to see what the weather is going to be like. Gav, I took you off for now, buddy, because I'm ready to get off anyway. It is 9:55. We have 5 more minutes. So I don't know what the weather's going to be like. Wish me luck that I can find my glasses so I can actually see fine print. I didn't eat dinner yet. Someone timed me out. Okay, thank you. No, Gav, it was my mom. I took you off as the moderator because I'm getting ready to hop off, babe. Nothing personal. Anyway, I hope to be able to find my glasses so I can see the fine print. And I'm not sure what the weather is going to be like here tomorrow, but I'm hoping I can maybe start planting some peppers and tomatoes tomorrow. If you girls are bored, Lindsay and Kristen, if you're on here, you can meet me at the garden center tomorrow and help out. This dog never stops barking. And I'm starving. Just basically wanted to discuss nothing has changed as far as the living arrangement here and how it may seem silly that I picked a garden center to garden, but I need somewhere to garden. And, I'm going to make myself some dinner. It says 9:56 here, but we're at 1 hour and 50. So, I hate odd numbers. But Your arms just get too short as you get older, Mel. My arm, are you kidding me? I got arms for days, honey. Don't make fun of small people. Desert dude. Lauren calls him desert dude. That's funny. Maybe I'll have to see what we're doing tomorrow. I don't even know what the weather's going to be like. But yeah, I'm just saying if you just get bored, you can come over and keep me company out in the wide open spaces, practicing our social distancing. But that's where you'll find me probably all this week if it doesn't rain. But I'm going to need some help unpacking my upstairs 2 closets, though, chickadees, eventually. Who can pass for 24? Don't you dare even say me. I might need, let's not even go there, okay? Unless you're complimenting Lauren. David saying that Lauren looks like she's 25. I'm very small, laugh out loud. Oh, me. Oh, thank you, David, for that lovely compliment. But we all know I don't look 25. Maybe physically, good genes, maybe from my mom. I still don't think I have a body of a 25-year-old, but I don't think I look bad for my age. Let's see. If you can make it, I don't know, 1 anytime after 1. Just hit me up. Call my phone. One time I had to catch a big goat, and she dragged me across the whole field. Wish I had it on camera. Lauren from Mars. Oh my gosh. That was probably hilarious, but were you freaking out or? It sounds funny. I wish you would have gotten it on camera. If we are as old as we feel, then I guess I'm turning 24. 245 on November the 10th. Now, I don't feel my age, but like they always said, you got to keep moving. Once you stop, everything else stops. That's what I was always taught. No, she was freaking out. Really, Lauren? Oh, that's crazy. Lauren said she feels 937. I probably feel like I'm about it definitely wouldn't be those high numbers. I would probably say I feel like I'm about 42, 43, and I'm definitely not. Dorothy's Hobby Farm, hello. Welcome, welcome. It's been an all over crazy live stream tonight. Some were talking politics. I was talking gardening and some sunburn. They were talking about the killer hornets. Yeah, so this live this week was a tad bit different, but happy to see you here. Everyone say hello to Dorothy. I love your channel. I'm just starting to because I did subscribe to you. But I just have to make the time. If it rains one day this week, I have to pick these top channels and just binge watch a couple videos. Okay, I got to go to bed. See you all later. Bye, Lauren from Mars. We will see you next Sunday. Yeah. I'm glad to see that you're here, Dorothy, from Dorothy's Hobby Farm. If anybody wants to check out her channel, watch her videos, feel free. I support everyone here. But unfortunately, it is now 10:01 here. I didn't even eat supper yet. I'm starving. I need you girls to bring me over some ice cubes. I don't know how I'm the only one living here. And I wasn't here all day. I don't even have 1 ice cube. But I've been on for almost, I'm at 1:55 and 42. So, a couple more minutes, David. to give it an even number, and then we're all going to say goodbye. And because Mama Rose over here needs to eat. My sun headache's starting to bother me again. And I really hope to God that I didn't lose my glasses over when I was gardening. I really hope not. I have to probably